Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today we are still helping our friend Leon out of little scrapes, because it turns out to be a much larger task than I had assumed it would be yesterday. So, I need to get Gale to that doorway, right? This is the big plan.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
I think we want to set up an intermediary bush here a little bit more in a sort of intermediary position. None of these guys are going to actually do anything about it. They're all just going to squawk and make a lot of noise, and then we're going to run. And then some more running. Okay, cool. Easy. The thing about this is it's very easy.
Lady at the ready.
So we'll just have Salady do the same move. Okay. So this would be the trickiest part.
They grow from the soil. Grows from the ground.
Salady can easily enough just run up here and get behind the kindred. Do we need to watch out for you on this? Yes. And also you. So it's kind of a nightmare all the way around. Alright, well, let's see if we can get her up there. And then it's a matter of getting Gale to the other thing, and eventually we will get this. I think I'm gonna empty the canal. We want Gale to have her stuff someone in the cannon attack available.
Oh, I like that.
Wait, don't let the zealots catch you.
Okay. This might actually still work because their attention is not drawn specifically to the hay bale.
I do like this so far.
Like if I crouch right here. Oh, they ran inside the building and got Yuki. I was not thinking about that for sure.
This is fun. I have just
Okay, so the tricky part of this,
Let the leaves cover all.
is that we spend a lot of time climbing.
Well, my orders are clear.
So I want to make sure that I am in stealth as soon as we finish the climb. Trying to watch the head movement of the commissarius. It's not really...
Watch me.
Nope, just a little bit...
We're on your side.
It's a little bit messy, but we got there. Okay.
It'll grow real fast.
So now we can throw a bush back down here to use as an intermediary point for Gale,
Coming through.
because Salady is unbelievably powerful. Just really probably the best crew member overall.
Big problem, bigger solution.
A lot of them are very good in a lot of ways.
Throw them.
Can I throw... No, I have to be within here. I'm not going to be able to do a distraction. That's going to be very helpful, sadly. That bush might be too far in. This is going to be really tough. Can we make it?
Good.
So watching the commissarius for his head to be turning away right as the vision cone of this kindred is turning away too. And this is complicated a little bit by the fact that the kindred that Salady is behind can see down here as well. And we're going to be quite close to the beginning of the vision cone on that one. Ugh, the timing on these is like terrible. They're not exactly synced wrong, like they're not the same length, but they're close. Alright, I'm gonna favor the kindred, because the commissarius we can get to this point and at least be in crouch. So let's go.
Sure, let's
Do we have here?
Nope, not fast enough. Yep, and any alarm is going to kill Yuki, so.
spraying it.
I could have Gale run around back here. Who can see you? I wonder if it's actually easier for her to like just make this run by herself. What's your vision look like? Terrifying. Truly horrifying. Yeah, let me try something here. I may have a different plan for Gale.
Bien sûr.
Strange.
I can't believe that worked. Okay. And of course, you are now, like, this is the moment when that patrol comes over, making everything terrible.
Quelle surprise.
Come on, turn around. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the, having to, like, perfectly sync the upper and lower patrols to grab that guy is going to be very problematic. And we can't grab this guy without alerting that patrol. Well, actually, you know what? I might be able to. With a good use of the firecracker. Oh, it draws the potential. Nope, it doesn't draw the attention of that guy for very long.
Let's not stay out.
Shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
I was going to clean my canal anyway.
Oh, right, she has a body in the canal, is why that does that.
D'accord.
I'm trying to just remove. Get in the bush.
Your passage ends here.
Okay.
Careful, I have a short fuse. Swiftly.
Gale, get him. Oh, she's having a lot of trouble.
Resistance is pointless.
Did I fall asleep?
Answer me.
One at a time.
037.
There we go. That,
Stand there gawking face.
why did she move over?
Purge the undead heretic.
She, like, walked around him to execute the attack animation. That was very strange that I couldn't just get him in the cannon while he was... let me dump this now, because apparently it's going to be critically important that there not be anyone in the cannon.
Little explosives are just as good.
Are we neglecting
All the way in the corner,
tasks?
as far as possible.
What?
Who wants to get shot, huh?
There we go.
You won't be with us long.
Cleaner, no weird errors on the game's part affecting me.
I would
Okay.
have forgotten otherwise.
So this makes it much easier for us to execute this move. All I really need to do is get to this door. This is the new plan, is get to this door.
Wash one.
Is something.
Not escape up.
When she's told to get into the bush from this camera angle, she, like, ignores the order and just walks next to the bush instead. I'm not sure why.
I like long shots.
There we go. All right, deposit you there. As always, anytime we're thinking about making a move on the commissarius, these guys have to show up instantly.
One at a time.
11037.
I am confident we can make this happen.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Mark.
Well, no.
Wash one.
All right, and then into the building. And now she can be the one who takes on this, or we can have one of them needs to walk up here, but now we can do it via this staircase instead, which makes my life a lot easier.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
You know what? I'm going to do something else here while I'm looking at it.
Yeah, let me add them.
I didn't realize there's a handy little distraction here, or a handy little trap we can use to clear two of these guys. I don't even know if we need to kill them, but I do know that we can kill them very easily, and that's good enough for me. Okay. Just a small industrial accident. These things
This will be
happen.
fun to come back to.
Okay, so the ship we're headed to is... it's just showing us the Escort Leon thing. All right, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Basically, I was trying to figure out if I need to clear up this stuff. We'll worry about it later.
Any cannons loose? Sure as the storms. Your passage ends here.
Okay.
Leaves are itching.
I'm gonna have Sulady be the one who makes this move. So it seems like I should be able to get across up here. Well, no, that's maybe more dangerous. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it down on the lower level. Have a couple of vision cones to manage, but I
Interesting
think
choice,
given the
Marty.
bush, that'll be easier overall.
Treatment's ready.
Actually, I may not even need to use the bush. Coming at it this way.
Oh, oh.
Working on it.
Okay. So they can see each other's platforms. So we kind of have to like launch this from inside the buildings. Let's see if the timing's good enough. I might want to
Nice
back
capture,
Gale
boy.
up like a step just to give time for everybody to make their moves.
Standing
But
around, catching
you
light.
I
cut
can do that.
and you cut and you do the other thing that's similar to cutting in terms of its efficacy.
As you come
You're
out.
right to return with mustard. Curse it!
The lady at the ready. This plan's
I miss the
growing.
waves under my feet.
Let's go.
Purge the undead!
Wow, they
We
saw
will
that
feed your
immediately.
purpose to the pyre.
That sucks.
Remedies for the dead.
Yes, here.
The fire
Fine.
longs for your cursed
Damn it.
soul. Abominations! That light is
Okay, but they only saw her up there. They didn't see her in the bush.
I am
So we may actually be okay here.
sanctified.
cower before me.
Covers.
The stench of your corruption still lingers.
If we get a moment, I'm just gonna like slowly creep this way.
Rectifica.
Rectifica.
My
Because I'm a little worried about them walking into this bush and getting vision of us accidentally while just trying to walk back to
I will
their
enjoy
their
purging
positions.
your soul.
But actually, it looks like maybe it's not gonna be a problem.
Ah, the shadows have fled before our zeal.
Nope, it looks like we covered up well enough.
Must be a
Ah,
mistake.
and you're just
What
investigating
happened?
that.
Was it
Okay.
a curse? Or merely fate? Hard to make sense of it.
Well, I mean, we should probably take this acolyte
just
down
take
while it's easy to do so, right?
Easy fix.
Can
This
I?
one's brand new.
Damn.
Nice little straw.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
You know what?
Out with you.
There we go. Dump one body, grab another one real fast. Easy enough. Okay, so now we have finally cleared out enough people
Remember the dead.
that we can approach the dudes that are holding up Leon. I suppose we should also
Did you see
Are
that?
we neglecting
grab
our
this one,
gift?
but I think this one's all alone now.
Oui. D'accord. Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Nothing to do with me.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Aye, here.
All right, enjoy. So, what are we actually looking at down here in terms of problems? We have two guards facing away from us. We have this one, and we have a commissarius here who has to go first. But I think this commissarius is actually not being watched anymore.
Yes, good plan.
Answer me, 110.
Thanks for helping.
Don't just
Seems to
stand
me we
there
can just
cold.
clean this up for free. And
Nothing
then
personal. Can't catch me.
what does this person see? Okay, they see a little bit more than I would like is the answer. Are they easy to deal with? Maybe, but yeah, I think we probably don't have to.
The Corsair is hunting.
Stay safe.
What in the
pirate.
maiden's name are you doing with that chest?
Okay.
I
So
don't look up to anybody.
dump out your cannon. We're gonna need the open space.
Need something, matey? Ha, I have just the thing.
And I think this is going to be another one of those just like very straightforward, everybody run forward and stab people at the same time kind of moves.
Jakut.
We just need to watch this patroller. As soon as
Who
he
gave you the
turns.
task to walk here? Let's
Okay, here we go.
Thanks, Molly. You're not going to like this.
All right, which one of you two is further north? All right, so you get this one. You get this one.
Incoming.
The Corsair is ready.
I stand against the tempest.
Thanks again. This one
It's remarkable how quickly there's just like no evidence.
was getting dicey. All right, on we go. We're on the home stretch now.
I thought you were living headside.
No, I got myself a cozy little hut years ago. Said my goodbyes to the old gang and moved tailside, where I can be my own man.
You've grown a lot, Leon-san.
You and me both, eh, Twilight Corsair?
Oh, okay, that guy's not going to be a problem at all. But here's Salazar. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
It's Salazar. Careful, Leon-san. We'll take care of him.
Okay, we definitely want to be more up here. So, who do I actually have to watch out for? You actually kind of can't see any of this. The Eudex, on the other hand, I bet is, yeah, frustrating. Okay, so we have a commissarius here watching over the two of them. This commissarius is visible to a couple of people. Frustratingly, these two can see each other, which complicates matters somewhat.
You know this hut belongs to a known accomplice of the Twilight Corsair.
Alright, it's fine. Leon will stand up to some interrogation. But what is my plan for dealing with all of these? Because, yeah, we absolutely are going to have to take care of the Eudex, and taking care of the Eudex requires us to unravel this whole big web of vision cones up
Are we
here.
going?
And sadly, none of them are distractible. We can get somebody up behind the commissarius. And I guess if it's like, if I get, well, it couldn't be Gale. Shoot, I was going to say, if we could get Gale up here, she could just like throw some distraction noises and turn the acolyte away at least. But getting up here involves, well, no, I don't suppose it does. We actually can do it entirely with ladders. There's just a vine wall that lets you skip a little bit of difficulty.
Your cannon is mightier than
Okay,
a sword.
well, now that we have this area
Aye.
unlocked, let's see if I can make this happen.
Out with you.
So we'll dump our current cannon cargo.
Bien sûr.
Oh wait, she's gonna
You're a rare sight.
do that in a very strange way. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize the crates here are completely path blocking. Okay. This is still doable.
Let's not ask for permission.
Because we have a couple of acolytes that we can work with here. Throw that up there.
Careful, I have a short fuse.
Commence the right of inquiry. In the name of the
As you
reveal
command.
yourself.
Alright, not entirely ideal. Was hoping to do that before he caught us. Her climb animation's a little slow. But in the end we get there.
I like long shots.
Okay, I think I'm just going to deposit this guy up here. All tied up. Good enough. So, that lets her crawl down. Do you have unlined vision up here? You don't. Okay, we have to watch for the patroller as well.
Sure as the storms.
But yeah, that lets her throw a
Crackles.
distraction thing over here so this guy turns around, snatch this dude up real fast. And with that done, we can also just grab this dude in whatever way most suits us, I think.
Let me remind you.
Probably it's okay for this to be Yuki.
It's an adventure.
Just leave no body. Although I guess the lady leaves no body quickly. Ah, whatever. In this case, it doesn't matter. The only one who has to get the thing done quickly is Gale.
Ready for a challenge.
Can you see up on the roof?
Burns the heart.
No. Okay. All right, then we're just waiting on patrollers.
Where do I put this?
I'm
This
always
will
here.
occupy them for a bit.
Okay,
My cannon, my
that's gonna
ropes.
have to be good enough.
Let's do it, Kuma.
I stand against the temple.
The right of
The
inquiry.
Corsair
In the
strikes
name of
again.
the maiden, reveal yourself.
All right, just let ourselves out this way. We can come down even with these things being collision blocking.
Cross the sea.
All right, so that's cut most of the lines of sight to these two then, right? Like this guy obviously can see the Udex. Nobody else sees the Udex, so yeah, this should be very straightforward now.
Ah, let's stretch those roots all in the
Ooh, exciting.
Hey, try this fruit.
Acolyte number
Wait for
11037.
this guy to finish doing what he's gonna
Returning
do.
here from your task, I presume.
We'll probably have to deal with the patroller too, but we can get him at the other end of his route probably. Okay.
You never cease to amaze.
So see, on this one, I think we
So many tricks.
do want to wait just a second. Like,
Watch me, Sensei.
yeah, give her a little head start because of the distances and the shouting and whatnot.
Let me at it. Food for the vibes.
You
All right, easy.
Any cannons loose?
Let's get Gale back down here.
Bien sûr.
We can use the ladder and just hop around these things.
Let's not ask for permission.
Okay. The Salazar himself is always going to be a little bit complicating.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Oh, what's that? Leave it to me.
All you need to
What
get into a
ails your
bush that
soul?
isn't one of
Oh, I
one
like
of
that.
Selene's. Seems like most of the people in the dock area are looking at the docks. This guy's
As it
actually
turns out, I have a special interest
not really visible to
in this
anybody.
particular subject.
I do like this
Oops,
so
that was a
far.
definitely premature
I'll
step
trim
out. There we go.
As many as you like. Souls from the air.
Do you see the boat? You don't, actually. We can probably just leave you alone. Alright, so we have 3 guards to deal with here, and one of them is a prognosticar, which is, of course, a huge issue. That said, even though this guy's on, like, active duty,
Little pest.
A little spectacle just for you.
if I do this, it does pull him away. Okay, well,
Sharks and birds. Fast and sharp. Yes, good trap.
pretty solid. Okay, now we only have 2 enemies to deal with, and one of them is a prognosticar. That's easy. This is sort of the classic problem. We probably don't have to deal with that guy. As long as I don't use like a pistol or anything, I think we can clean this up. So...
Yes, a good memory. Ready, Kuma?
Coming right up.
we need one of you to climb down.
I miss the waves under my feet.
I think, let me
Standing around.
put down a bush here because I'm gonna dump the guy out of Gale's cannon. And we're just gonna approach this entirely on foot.
Yes, here. That's a
The
good trick.
cannon is mightier than the sword.
I thought I was
Treatment's
the only
ready.
one on this island to own such a particular item.
Boy, the voice work. That guy is going hard.
Oh, that's easy.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
Okay, this seems pretty straightforward.
6 grams of death root.
Chop,
2
chop.
drops of
And
moonshine.
you both go for the grab here, and whoever gets it, gets it.
As you. Ready for a challenge.
So many tricks.
Oh, that was, felt the Reaper breathe down my neck just now. But we made it. Home sweet home. Now let's get that chest open for you, shall we?
Yeah, which hut was yours again?
At your command.
Oh, he's just gonna do it right here out in the open. Okay.
There we go. Easy when your hands aren't getting burnt by the metal. So, what's with the statue?
We're solving a puzzle on Dragon's Dream, so we can get a wish from the dragon.
Right, of course you are. Always head first into danger, eh?
Aye. Thank you, Leon-san. Sorry we put you through so much trouble.
Aye, that was a bit more than I'm used to these days. But I feel great now. Heart's pumping like I'm 15 again. Now, I'll let you be on your way and get myself out of these clothes. Don't be a stranger now, will you?
Goodbye, Leon-san.
Okay,
Now,
all we gotta do is get
let's
out of the tear
our little
here.
dragon home.
You've gotten around. Can't believe you've made friends here 20 years ago.
All part of the legend of the Twilight Corsair.
Shall we get moving? The tear is awaiting you, and the statue.
I do like this so far.
This seems pretty straightforward. Oh, this guy almost spoiled everything with his being over here
I
and
know right
awake.
where to cut. Oh, this is fascinating.
Chop, 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 chop.
It'll grow real fast. Our strength is very rooted.
Swift shrub.
I
coming
can
through.
respect that, Sulady. They grow from the soul.
All right, I really do. This looks like it's entirely just like
It'll
one by
only
one
happen
kind of
big.
situation
Let's
here.
not forget. Yes.
All right, easy fix. Let's stretch those roots. The lady at the ready.
Oh, those grow fast.
I guess though, actually, given the way these guys' vision cones work, maybe it is best to employ a little bit of teamwork still.
I don't look up to anybody.
If I just hit the custodies,
Always a pleasure.
okay, it freezes all of them. It doesn't freeze this guy.
Ooh, exciting.
But Lady can freeze this guy with murder.
I like that.
Cross the sea. Swift
Next
soul.
patient. Big problem? Bigger solution.
Okay.
Are we going?
Oh, I can do lots of things.
Can I not grab this dude? Okay, whatever. We'll be gone before it matters anyway. I just... Oh, right. Somebody needs to grab the dragon.
Aye, here.
Okay.
Sneaky dead.
Well, somebody who isn't...
Need something, maybe.
somebody who isn't Gale can do the actual job here. Pick up the statue.
Yuki,
I guess only
fast.
only
Oh, I
Yuki can do it,
see.
weirdly.
Ready, Kuma?
This seems like it should be a thing that
Finished here.
anybody could
Up.
anybody could figure out. And like especially Gale, right? But whatever, it's fine.
Not my business.
Yep, nobody should ask any questions about the thing that they're seeing here. As far as you're concerned, this is very normal. Just everyday shit. Oh, and I guess I've left Kuma. Yeah, he'll be fine. Wow, I left Kuma like way back
Corsair
there.
returns.
Yeah, the last time we used Kuma was like in the garrison, right? He'll be fine. He always finds his way home. It's fine. Okay. Accomplishing lots of missions and stuff here. I do think it's a little... Kill Zero is like a little bit misleading because, of course, like anybody that you grab with the cannon is effectively killed. There is no way in which the state they're in is meaningfully different from killed. I think that, honestly, for the purposes of this game, the distinction between killed and made unconscious is almost entirely a holdover from the previous games, which cared about that distinction a little bit more.
Something feels strange, Kuma. Let's talk to Aphia-san. Sneaky dead.
Something the matter, Yuki?
I don't know. Do you think someone's following us?
I haven't spied any sails on the horizon.
Neither have I.
Maybe it's the nerves. You're going to get your wish soon.
No, no. The Twilight Corsair doesn't show nerves, right, Kuma?
What are you going to do after? You know, once you're alive again.
After? Grow older, of course. At least a little bit.
And what will you do while that's happening?
Maybe we should find a nice home, like Leon-san. What do you mean, boring?
I think your little friend is ready for a few more years of adventure. Say, I wouldn't mind having you with us, alive or dead. What do you think, Marley?
I'm not used to living crew, but perhaps it could be arranged.
Thank you. The Twilight Corsair will consider it.
Grand. We're ready to sail for Dragon's Dream at your earliest convenience.
It wouldn't really be much of an adjustment. You know, you would think, oh, we're taking on living crew on an undead ship. That means all of a sudden we have to worry about, like, food and all kinds of, like... But actually, the undead require food and all of the conveniences that the living require in this universe, so... I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't be a big deal.
Oh, I can grow lots of things. I do like this so
All right.
far.
How are we doing with this Shiver Me Timbers situation here?
These skeletons here have obscure...
Afia, I've got good news. That piece of your leg was just what I needed.
Glad to be of service.
I think I finally figured out what triggers that strange phrase.
Can't wait to hear it. Shiver me timbers.
It's not a sickness at all. It's a sneaky little soul parasite that has spread itself across the crew.
Ew, how dangerous is it?
As parasites come, it's quite harmless, actually. Wouldn't even notice if it wasn't for the cussing. Anyway, I'm close to developing a cure. Once it's done, you'll be the first one I'll test it on.
Oh, I can hardly wait to be a lab rat once more.
Just have to gather the proper ingredients so I can finish the formula.
Cussing is a very strong word for the thing that's happening here.
Stole my carving knife, the little head. I have just the thing.
Oh, okay. This object that's glowing on the ground here is not related to the quest. Treasure hunts are unique challenges available on most islands. At the map table, choose an island and select the treasure hunt mission. This will let you freely explore the island to complete badges and hunt for treasures. Okay. That's a thing to be worried about later. Little floating book. So, are these ingredients? Okay, they're all around my lab. That makes sense. Just get some from here. Whatever it is that comes from there.
A few leaves of eldritch algae.
That's a pronunciation.
Oh, I like that. A pinch of burnt up death root. 3 drops of green soulberry extract. Something's missing. Thought I had a pot of skull fruit around here. Did I leave that somewhere below decks? That'll take ages to find. Guess I have to talk to Estelle. I already know how that conversation will go. Oh, this is fascinating.
I don't know. Sometimes Estelle's helpful. It does seem to be like whenever she feels like it, but it happens.
Hey, Estelle, would you mind fetching something for me from below decks? Yes, I know what I promised. It's not my fault. Do you know how hard it is to grow a cursed banana tree? I'll make it my highest priority, promise. Now, will you help me or not? Great. I'm looking for a barrel of dried skull fruit. Fetch it quick, and if I find even one of them missing, I'll feed you to my grasping thistles.
The tone of that bargain shifted real quickly.
Good. Estelle found the skull fruit. Now back to sickbay. Time to brew the cure. Watch me go.
It's an awful lot of running back and forth. I really thought that was going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, this is the next gap. Go do a mission. But for something that was supposed to take Estelle forever, it sure did happen quickly. I don't know that this animation is necessarily polished enough to deserve this much scrutiny.
Temperature looks good. Now it just has to simmer for a while. Should be done in a day or two.
Okay, there's the gap. So let's just move on with Yuki's quest. At this point,
Can't catch me.
we can just take anybody on the mission.
Captain.
Vigor no longer matters because we are going to cap out on vigor after this mission, no matter what we do. Let's bring him home and get our wish. I'm still hoping we're going to meet like an actual breathing flesh scaly dragon, but I am prepared for disappointment. Talking fire-breathing dragon statues are pretty cool, I guess.
Here we are, Dragon's Dream. Now, wait a second. Where is everybody? There's not an acolyte in sight.
This can't be another trap, yes? Salazar isn't here.
More likely they finally ran out of supplies and tried to reach other islands.
Good. Then it will be easy to bring the little dragon home. Get us there, Aphia-san.
Should go without saying, something about this is not right. Okay, who wants to come along? We just did Lady. Let's bring Zygon.
It was time.
Good. I'm getting rusty.
Here, how about this? I feel like this is a good counter ambush squad.
Leave it to me.
My craft is comprehension.
Let's put...
This puzzle is easy now.
What's going to happen once the garden's complete?
Perhaps the dragon will come and compliment us on the garden.
I suggest you keep your guards up for something more challenging.
A final test? Yes. Those are always the best.
May as well unroll this now, just in case
Let's
we
get
need
a
it later.
better view.
Should we be in separate foliage, maybe? Would that make more sense, just in case?
The future calls.
I suppose so.
Aye, here. Swift's good spot.
Apparently that's not quite...
Ugh, heavy.
There we go.
Still now. There we go. Huh? Ring the gong. Wake up.
One final time, eh?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Still breathing. Still sane.
It just seems a little bit too straightforward, right? Everybody else is also nervous.
Oh, a memory.
Okay.
I can do that.
Do we have to ring them in unison?
Fast and sharp. Look! Another little island. And there's already a dragon on it.
Wait, if an island has appeared in the garden, then... Well, I'd say we found the real deal.
Kuma, look! The dragon! It's so big! Aye, we won't show fear. The Twilight Corsair and her friends will make their wishes.
Not so fast, Corsair!
Salazar!
I followed you here after your heinous acts at Angler's grave. Subterfuge! Ha! A taste of your own medicine, Corsair! to land on the Dragon's Island, brothers and sisters.
No, no, no. Not when we're so close.
He hasn't made his wish yet. Let's get over there.
All right.
Why not use my power?
I suppose we should. So we have two
Yes,
guards
a good memory.
looking straight down the thing, but distractible type guards. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a little bit of a task. So where are their vision cones? Okay.
Let's go.
I seek
Come
the
on.
curse.
No time to
Everybody
lose.
get over to here at least.
Oh, this dragon is on a whole different level.
Aye, it's not a mere statue. Underneath the petrified skin lies a truly ancient creature.
Okay, that's something. That counts.
Can you sense it?
I see it. It's leaking soul energy. But that means...
Aye, this dragon is like us. It is undead, cursed.
That's very rad.
My strongest creation.
I am your executioner.
Is it a puzzle?
All right.
Oh, that's easy. Wake up, little dragon.
Who? What is that?
The White Crow stands ready.
Come on, touch it. Yes. Okay.
Don't break the spider's thread.
I was a little worried there because I didn't throw it all the way across cleanly because I panicked in the oncoming vision cone.
Cross the sea.
I will know.
The crow flies. My verdict is final.
I will know. Purging your. This will be someone's end.
All right.
Sharks and birds.
Easy enough.
Through the flame.
Over.
The better part of me.
Molly-san? How can a dragon become cursed?
I presume with a black pearl.
You mean someone shot a pearl through its heart?
Perhaps. Or an even older method. It has been like this for a long time.
Focus. Eyes
How long
fixed
has it
on the
been?
dragon's rear.
Doesn't look like there's a way up onto the boat from the water on the other side. How are we gonna do this? I mean, I can do a little bit of like Kuma distraction, maybe. It's actually not clear to me.
Corsair.
That might work, but also the commissarius here might
Coming. Stay
might
prepared.
shout at them to keep them on task.
The court is in session. Once more.
We do have our blind, of course. Do people have vision of this guy?
None shall pass this
Not
way.
really.
For the maiden.
Changing position.
I'm gonna
Teachings of the
splat him and let's see
Doesn't I see?
let's see how they handle that. Ooh. That's very interesting. That feels like opportunity right there. How do we want to handle that? I kind of want to just get on the boat right now, honestly. We're almost over to the island proper. We have one more like big ambush spot. Like I need to get a melee for Zagan, right? So charging the boat right now while everybody's kind of distracted, I think feels like the way to get that. Okay, we snapped that guy. So he turned around at an awkward moment. The other two are still... So this guy's fully turned around as well. Yeah, this is not ideal. I was hoping to have time to set things up a little bit more.
See that?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to...
Dreadful beast.
Okay. So you set up a trap. You stick to the plan. You need to feast. And I don't think it's safe for Teresa necessarily to approach any further. Let's just run this and see what we get out of it. Okay, we're gonna have to blind that guy, and I think I'm gonna take this one down real quick. Just
Is that?
damn it.
My sight reaches far.
Yeah, nobody's gonna make it over here far enough to hit the trap.
For desperate times. It's quickly done.
Okay, the good news is Yuki just touched the crossbow.
Good for another shot.
And then you just need to go for the murder immediately.
Strange.
Okay.
No time for sleeping. Here.
A little messy, perhaps?
One of the many advantages.
Teresa, para servirle.
So many tricks.
I will make it work.
I feel like that, I mean, it happened. You can't argue that we aren't on the other side of it now. Yeah, there really is a huge amount of benefit to other people being able to pick up Teresa's crossbow bolt. I'm very happy we picked that up. It looks to me like on this one we can just approach. We can just walk past the guys, and they won't even see us. They didn't set their ambush up correctly here. Let's see if that's actually true.
Consider it accomplished.
Yeah.
Yuki here.
Let fate be our judge.
Everybody stay low and careful. We're too much in the dark for the enemies to know what's up. Then we have some other problems. Okay, that guy can see out to here. We need to turn off some of these lights. That Commissarius is an issue for sure.
The Corsair is ready. Right,
paid
coming.
the
I've
price.
seen it happen.
Victory is mine. I have finally outmaneuvered that blasted Corsair.
Oh no! He's going to make his wish.
Now, dragon, hear my words. As a representative of the maiden, I ask this of you.
Reaper Steve, he's doing it.
End the curse of lost souls. Eradicate its blight and all who are afflicted from this world. What? Don't assault me in your incomprehensible tongue.
That's very funny, actually.
Grant my wish.
The dragon doesn't understand him. It only speaks Japanese.
And here I thought we were done for.
By the maiden, where is my interpreter?
Dead, Lord Salazar. Starved, most like. If the curse didn't get him.
Then find me his soul, you imbecile! Move it!
I'd say they'll be busy for a while.
Aye, we still have a chance, Kuma. Come.
Oh, I don't like this. Look at how they've repositioned my people. Like, we're in the edge of the... Okay.
Ooh, exciting.
Everybody just get...
Judgment is at
Yeah,
hand.
get moving. Okay, there we go.
Maiden guides the
I think we were slightly visible. I think a patroller or a moving vision cone could well have been a problem for us there. Okay, so... The lighting situation over here is a real problem, but maybe we don't have to worry about it. Maybe we just leave. Oh, this kindred's going to be an issue eventually, though, and that makes that kindred an issue. All right, well, one problem at a time. So you can see that guy. Y'all can see... Jeez.
she troubles me.
This is all tangled up. This is still a lot of difficulty.
Essence.
She knows about it.
All right. You know what? I think I'm going to call it right here for today. I think we definitely have more than 10 minutes of work ahead of us to even really make a foothold on this island. But we're here, and, you know, we have the time it will take because Salazar could not be bothered to think ahead. So when you come back next time, we are securing that wish. It is actually happening. Probably. So I'm like 70% sure. And we'll see you then.